Good morning. Good morning. It's how's everybody doing? Monday, the 24th of November. All right, so we got final week of the month, and then we go into the last month of the year. All right. So we got a few things moving on. Futures are a little higher here this morning. All right. Still sticking with my numbers on SPY. Definitely got to stay above that 660. I put that up on my Twitter there this morning. 660.30, guys. All right, 660.30. We closed at 659. We're better here now. All right, we're back up to, but we're also getting back up to that point where we start to back off as well. All right, so we have to see if we can get through there, hold there, and then possibly start to get a little better from there, okay? But I'm sticking with my numbers right now, 660. I think if we break down there again, I think we have a good support level there, okay? I don't have the best support level right now on Qs, but I will shore that up. But for SPY, for sure, I feel pretty confident that we should hold above that 660, that 660, okay? So we'll see, and I hope it gets tested. All right, that's what I do. All right, so I hope they do get tested there. All right, QQQ higher this morning again here, 595.75. Open up pretty good here. All right, so nothing crazy, but 595.58 coming back inside. All right, so we're inside day, okay? So know that. All right, so we're not getting out of jail here anytime soon. 596.98. All right, we did hit up about 596. We're tipping there right now. And we're starting to drip back down a little bit. All right, so you see there, that's where we're at there. I didn't know if I looked at that SPY like that. All right, so we did hit up to that 663.58, and we start to back off from there, okay? Again, to get outside of the day, we're going to have to get up to 664. We're not that far away now, okay? So SPYs and Qs a little bit better here. To see what our diamonds are doing here. Diamonds have been pushing pretty good, and we know what sectors are moving. And I went through. I put a video out on Sunday yesterday. All right, so I hope you were able to get a look at that. 464.13 right now, so higher here, but not taking day up, but getting close. All right, 465.82. All right, 465.82. So we're chasing that down. We were up to 464. All right, so diamonds, all right, starting to show some spunk. We know that on all of our AI stocks, we know that we're probably going to get a new green week, but the month is still problematic for almost all of them. All right, so there's going to be some more time with AI, and we know that AMD, Google, and what's the other one there? Microsoft. All right, so I'll look at those three. I won't look at any more than other ones. AV goes a little bit higher this morning too, but here's your AMD. Again, 206, stuck inside day here. All right, 208.67 to get out of the day. All right, so that high was 208.83. We're trading at 206 and a quarter right now, so we're going to be inside day here. All right, so going to be stuck inside. All right, right off the bat. All right, so AMD stuck inside day. You see the month, right? You see the month. That ain't changing anytime soon. You're probably going to get a new week though, and that's going to be Sneaky Pete getting in there, and then we'll see where she wants to go from there. All right, and Google's just not going to stop, man. We said 300, 311, guys, this morning. I called 300 like 3 weeks ago, maybe even longer than that, and she's already done it. I just don't see, I think Google's going to have to pull back a little bit here, okay? Um, and a 2-2 down on a 4 hour ain't going to cut it, all right? So still got full time frame continuity to the upside on Google. There's no reason to be getting out, okay? There really is no reason to be getting out if you're involved in that trade. All right, do not get out of that position. All right, just keep moving those stops up, keep doing your thing. All right, there's your Google, just really a stud. And Microsoft is not so studly. I gotta say, Microsoft is really garbagey. 2-2 week down, 2-2 month down. But I still think that Microsoft, it cannot be discounted. All right, so still coming out of the garbage can here. 2-2 down. I mean, quarter down. It's gonna take some doing to get this guy to turn around. All right, but I think in due time. All right, so be patient with Microsoft. There's, then you could look at Oracle. I mean, that's doing way worse. All right, look at this thing. All right, Oracle is just dead. I think Avgo's good. I think Broadcom is good for sure. We're trying to get outside of the day here at 348. We're 346.51, so we're a little bit better there. Nvidia's garbage, I think. I really do. I wouldn't chase it. I wouldn't date it. I wouldn't go for a run with it. I wouldn't go with a bike ride with it. All right, 184.42 to try to get back out, stuck in here at the 180. All right, so AI, I don't know. AI could still cause more problems for the markets, but we'll see. It's a little problematic right now. I'm going to leave that alone. Let's talk about the things that we think are going to be moving today. All right, so I gave you a list of names. I'm going to go through a bunch of names right now. I got my gapper list here that I'm going to go through, and we'll see what today's going to bring. All right, so we know that the futures are a little bit better this morning, okay? Now, they've already moved up exponentially here. All right, so don't be running, don't be chasing after SPY at 664 here. All right, wait and see how things are going to shake out. All right, I think our 660 will get tested again. Okay, well, I think it will for sure. All right, so Nvidia, there you go. All right, so here we'll still go through some names here. Ones that we just talked about. There's your Avgo. All right, so stuck inside the day, and that's really the story right now. Shoot her down on week, but you're going to come back inside, all right? They're probably going to see some green weeks, all right? So don't get too crazy about it. Amazon was really good Friday. I got to say, man, it was strong Friday, and it's 220. What are we at? 223.82 now, guys. All right, 223.82. So we're looking to take day up here. All right, take it up pretty handily. All right, so next stop on the upside is 227.40. I bought some Amazon on Friday. It's just looked way too strong for me. So Amazon looks pretty good here. We'll see. It's probably going to come back inside, so be prepared for that. All right, so Amazon I think is a little better here. What else here? I like Walmart. You got the month up. You got a horrible day. Took some profits. Okay, Walmart took some profits on Friday for sure, as you can see there on that daily pattern. All right, so but 105.42, she's basically unchanged. All right, so been jerking around here on the overnights, but that's what happens. All right, so Walmart, I like Walmart. Walmart looks pretty good to me. I'm gonna miss a couple of those here. Carvana here. Okay, now Carvana, $320 from 309.88. That one's going to be taking day up here now. All right, so 320. Oh, no, sorry. We're still stuck inside day here on Carvana. All right, so Carvana going to be inside, but much better this morning. See if Carvana got the shooter down. You're going to get that new week in there. More than likely, it's going to come in red, and it's going to come in a little bit better. All right, inside here. So look for Carvana to come in with the new week inside. See what goes on there. They're kind of in a mixed bag here, so just be patient with me. Tesla has got the problems. Okay, nothing but problems down here. Back down to 391. It has come down pretty good from the highs. Okay, we were all the way up to 474. We are back down to 391. I'm not saying that Tesla is ready to turn around. I think Tesla's got some more downside possibly. I loved coming back into that 310 area. I think there's a real strong support level there around that 310, 315. I don't think we'll probably see that, but if it gets in there, I would be very, very attentive to it. All right, so Tesla, that's my thoughts. We'll see with that one. Micron is a little better this morning here. Closed at 207.37. So now Micron's going to be not quite, is it taking day up there, big boy? 213.40. That's a 2 upper. All right, 2 day on the upper. You're going to get the week inside. All right, and you're going to be right inside this 213, sorry. All right, so we're going to be right in here on your new week, all right? It's going to be green coming back in. Micron does still not really give you full time frame, no, because the month is still problematic, all right? So I'm really being hasty about tech right now. Mr. Bitcoin, new lows. Bitcoin getting beat up, all right? And but don't be alarmed. I mean, there's been 50% drops in the Bitcoin in the past. So this is just another day at the park. All right. So Mr. trying to come back up here at 173 from 170.50, and I got a couple of those miners are moving here this morning. These things can move when they do. Here's Mara. I keep an eye on that one. Look at the month down, puker with your Bitkern in the dumper. All right, so there's your Mara. CLSK is another one you can watch. These are mini miners. That's what I call them, mini miners. CleanSpark is a little better this morning here, 1020. All right, is that going to take day up? Oh, yeah. All right, 1020, 1024 on your CleanSpark. And then there's another one. You guys are a riot. All right, riot. Riot $13 from 1271. So you can, these aren't bad. They're pretty good traders. They're tied in their mind, or like I said, I call them the mini miners. So I don't put too much cred on this business here, but they can move around pretty good. All right, so keep an eye on that if you're into that kind of thing. All right, Merck try to go back up to $100 again here with the Merck. We got the kind of shooter coming down on the day. Merck is going higher, guys. Merck is going higher, okay? You want to be buying Merck on pullbacks, all right? And you're not going to get the thing about Merck. It's a little volatile. It will pop around, all right? But 100 spot 36, that's going to go up all the way back up and try to take day again. Merck has been great. Okay, it trades like absolute crap, but it always ends up on the high end, all right? Medtronics is another one that's trying to get back up there, all right? Healthcare is our hottest group, boy. Hottest group in the market right now. Look at this with the 2 week up and the month up and the daily up on Friday and looking to go a little bit higher this morning. Actually got up to 101.58. She's pulling back a little bit. Medtronic, buy this on weakness, okay? Look for the moves to the downside and see if you can get into there. Alibaba 159.07. Yeah, China's on the move this morning here. I haven't gone through any of the other ones, but that's taken day up. All right, 159. We got expansion here on the Baba. We'll do a little sympathy for the devil here. JD, $29, up by 7 cents. Not much there. And they got Billy, 26.32. Get Billy on the move here. All right, so we got some Chiners moving on there. Why? Nancy Kerrigan. I don't know. For some reason, that stock never comes up for me. Maybe it doesn't even exist anymore. But I'll leave it alone with the Chiners for right now. All right. DVLTs, our gapper list here. This healthcare. 296. This is a little guy. Little guy's taking day up. All right. 261. Trading at 285 right now. DVLT. That might be one to keep. Let's see if we got options on that one. All right. So that could turn into a meme. All right. DVLT. Nice little move here this morning here. You got Google, DVLT. Dog Victor Larry Tom. All right, so Google, we talked about Google. We already talked about that. How about some Snapchat this morning? If you want to be chatting with some Snap, 794 here, 778. That's going to be inside day, but Snap is better this morning. It has been higher on the overnight, but it looks to be close to taking day up on Snap. Snap moving pretty good. SanDisk here, better here this morning. Got up to 207.02. That will take day up, all right? That'll take day up at 207 and change. And now she's backing off a little bit. SanDisk looking better here. Again, you got this problem. And here, you're not doing so bad. You got that quarter sticking in there with the green. All right, so a little kind of a conflict on that one right there. All right, SNDK, be careful with that one. They are not lined up by any stretch of the imagination. All right, Amgen, like I said, they're kind of coming in mixed here, so don't get crazy. Amgen's lower here. All right, closed at 337.54. Right now, 334.7. You're going to be inside day. We're actually close to being able to take day down. All right, so Amgen coming back down now, and Amgen's been decent. I mean, you see the month, right? You see that shooter down on that week too. That's going to come. That could take two down. All right, so be careful on Amgen. DraftKings, again, I think it's going to make the high on Super Bowl Sunday. All right, so if you're inclined to want to buy some DraftKings, I think anywhere in that 29, 10, 30 area, I think you can't go wrong there. I just don't think it's going to move for you. It's just going to sit there like a big fat log. All right, but the month is trying to get a little better here, and you got the week looking like it wants to maybe start to take a week up. I just think, like I said, DraftKings will Super Bowl Sunday, we'll see that baby ripping. All right, here I'll go with Penn. Penn's another one, garbage, beat down. Don't touch. Jenny, I'm not giving up on her. I love her. Is she going to go back to the highs of the year before the end of December? No. Okay. But meanwhile, she's going to shore up. All right. So looking a little better here. But, I mean, you see what I see, right? Trouble abound on Jenny. Jenny will get it together again, but not by the end of the year. Ford's higher this morning here. All right, U.S. car makers are up a little bit this morning here. I got Ford back up to 1292. She kind of crapped the bed and came all the way back down to that 1279, and now it's come back. It's fighting back here. I think that the move from here is up to 1320. She stalls out there, and then you're kind of stuck again. But Ford might make that move. All right, it just might make that move. General Motors is better this morning here. I got full time frame continuity on the General Motors. This has been going really, really well. 2 up on the day yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was a pretty crappy day. General Motors took day up. All right, 72.87. Coming back a little bit by General Motors on pullbacks for sure. I think General Motors is good. Question is, when is the whole group going to start moving? We'll see about that. Tractor Supply, 53.50. You're stuck inside day here, but see if Tractor Supply still with the 2 down. and all this business inside. You're going to get a new week inside. More than likely, you're going to see it to be green. Things might change. Advanced micro devices, I think I already talked about this one. It's coming back down again a little bit, 205, stuck inside day. All right, AMD, NVO, Novo Nordisk was up to 47.66. That would still not take day up. So right now 42.80. All right, so we're handily taking day down. All right, 42.79. We're dropping back down on the Nordisk. All right, so we're going to get a gapper down in here to this 42 area. That's going to put more pressure on the month. It's going to put more pressure on the week. This thing doesn't look that great. All right, no NVO. All right, kind of garbagey this morning on that one. All right, I got some really nice healthcare names, man. Look at this Urgent. All right, 2638. All right, that's taking day up. All right, 2638. I mean, you got full time frame continuity everywhere here, guys. All right, Urgent. And now, is there exhaustion risk? There's exhaustion risk everywhere. All right, don't let it shake you off. All right, this thing looks really good. You look for a pullback on Urgent. Urgent's looking pretty good. I still, healthcare is where it's at, man. All right, ZYME. Here, look at this guy. Full time frame continuity to the upside. Look at that week with that stuck in the middle. That's kind of garbagey. You're going to be inside there for sure. You're definitely going to be trapped inside the week. So there's no hurry on this one. All right, shoot her down on day. But these guys right here are carrying the heavy weight, and the time is running out. All right, because after Friday, which is only a half day, that's it. Then we get a new month. All right, so we'll see last month of the year. I can't believe it. Where'd the year go? I don't know. I have no idea. All right, ZYME. There's that one. All right, HCA is better this morning. All right. HCA, Hospital Corporation of America. Look at this guy. The picture tells itself. All right, you're up everywhere. All right, took that 60 back up. Kind of gave back on a 4 hour. Kind of gave up the 4 hour a little bit at the other day. $506 this morning. All right, from 491. HCA on the move. Healthcare. All right, Algin. Here's another one. I like this one because it's coming off the broadening formation of the lowly of the month. I'm definitely looking for a 2-1-2 month on this guy. All right, I don't think I would go running after it right now. It had a really big day on Friday. You got to let that thing cool off. All right, so this one, so you got to bring that guy back in. HYMC, what do we got? Here's another one, all right? Healthcare. It finished out kind of weak on the day with the insider kind of stuck in the middle, as you know. All right, now coming back up to 972, was up to 1005. 1005 gets us out of day. We'll see if it can. Got up to 1118. All right, so keep an eye on that one if you're into that kind of thing. I had to throw Macy's in there because I think she's starting to wake up again. She had a nice day Friday. She's taking day up. Yeah, she was. 2024, close. All right, Macy's, I think it's going to get back up. I like the retailers. I like the discretionaries. I gave you the list on Sunday. I sent you a video. Take a look at those. Pretty good. That's what we got this morning. I got Hasbro. You're going to get some toys for Christmas. Look at Hasbro. You want to be in there. Full-time frame continuity to the upside. Hasbro. Okay? And looking higher again this morning here. Hasbro. Go through some of these other ones. Home Depot is not going to get right until next year. Lowe's is not going to get right till next year. And I don't even know if it will get ready by next year. I'm still betting on Nike. I'm not buying it, but I'm betting on it. All right? It's going to make a comeback one of these years. All right. So Nike, it just still has, and stick with the hotels, Marriott to the upside, Hilton. I'll tell you, hotels are filled with people. All right. So you got that going on. All right. I'm gonna leave it at that. I still do like the discretionaries. The three that I like here, I'll finish it with this here: XLI, industrials, transportation stocks, guys. We're watching it rails and we're watching truckers. All right, they are on the move, and that group has been dead for a long time. Federal Express trying to finally starting to get out of jail. FedEx has got some more room to the upside. P-Car, they're gonna build you a truck. P-Car, get, all right? Nice day yesterday, so I wouldn't go chasing too much of this stuff. CHRW, all right? I think transports are good. Watch the rails, watch the truckers. I wouldn't go anything else in that group. I kind of like Honeywell. Honeywell broke into 4 different companies, and they destroyed it here over the last 2 months. And now she's inside month. I think that maybe they're finally starting to get their act together. I like this 3-1 day. Okay, 191. I like this 3-1 day. All right, everything else I hate. All right, Honeywell, a little better there. Gotta go. I'll be back during the day. Check out the airlines. I think after the holidays, we go up for the airlines. Right now, they're kind of stupido. All right, go on my Twitter and check out everything I put out on there. All right, and I'll be back during the day. All right, be good.